welcome to Good Money Guide Taxi Trading. Now, as you know, trading is tricky. Just look at any risk warning percentage and you'll see that quite a few people lose money. But one who hasn't is Yelita. She won the Tickmill Top Trader demo trading account prior to the London Trader Show. We're going to have a chat with her, find out a bit more about her strategy. Right, squeeze in. So, Yelita, thanks for joining us. We've got a bit of a treat. We're going to have a chat with her about how she trades, what she likes, what she dislikes, maybe get some tips and tricks. We're also going to give her the Good Money Guide phone app with £10,000 in virtual funds on there for you to have a tap about and demonstrate your trading prowess. So we'll have 20 minutes. Let me just start the timer, and I shall hand that over to you. And we're good to go. So, how did you manage to win the tournament? I mean, it's tough trading at the best of times. Did you have a strategy?
No, I just just selected a few pairs to trade and just entered.
Okay. What do you usually like to trade?
I like trading GBP, USD market, oil, gold, Nasdaq I traded recently, but oil is my favorite one.
Oil's a great trade. Do you know, I started off on the oil trading floor. I worked in the oil trading floor in New York and London as well. Yeah, it's one of the best. It's very volatile though. It's very volatile. So look, I'll leave you to pick a pair to trade, and if you, I'm not sure if you've used this app before, but you just click on the asset and trade away.
So let's trade some GBP USD.
It's a tough market to trade, Cable.
It's really tough because today is FO non-farm payrolls.
Yeah, so we've got
this
that.
pair is not moving much because they're trying to make higher highs and everyone's waiting for the data.
That's right. Everyone loves trading off of higher highs, don't they? It's a shame we didn't have you in over non-farms, because that would have been a big move.
But it says, many people say stay away, but I like it. I
Okay.
like risk taking.
Okay.
I can see it's moved to 128.40. That's the highest it has been today, and all the buyers are losing the power. So I'll see how this closes. This 15-minute.
Do you like the 15-minute charts?
Because we have 20 minutes to trade. That's not a big.
It's a tough time frame. Unfortunately, we can't have people in the back of the cab for 4 hours at a time.
So because of the news, I will risk and I enter the sell position, even though it tried to go higher than previous candle. So let's trade size. If it's, this is 10,000 account, so let's do £2.
So that's using what, £854 in margin. So that's £2 a pair.
Yeah, that's great. So I'm leaving, let's say, take profit. I'll put 2775, just in case, 50 pips, that's great. And stop loss, let's just go above the high, let's say 50. So 1 to 5, 800 required. Let's
and then I think you just have to
sell. No?
How's it working? Maybe you just got to click done to get out of the. There you go, and then you can.
The same. So that's at. If we were like.
Great. All right, we're in. And this has got a nifty little feature. If you tap that chart on the bottom right, we can see your see your position in
I should have been here 15 minutes earlier. Then it's a better position.
That's it. Well, look, you know, fingers crossed we see it moving. It's a shame. So non-farms is 45 minutes away.
So the potentially now people will think, USD data could be good. So I'm risking on pound to go lower.
So during the trading competition, did you have 2 or 3 standout trades, or do you just tap away at the market, taking small nicks?
I kind of, because it's demo account, I risked a bit higher.
Sure.
Risk take, and I traded Nasdaq, which was very volatile because US stock is going high to highest highs.
Yeah. So was it a long-term position, or were you?
No, I've done quite a few, about maybe 15 trades I've done. In and out, because Nasdaq you can't wait for like can't be too greedy because it reverses
Yeah,
on
it's
you.
all over the place,
Yeah,
isn't it?
same with oil.
Yeah.
You have to kind of allow larger stop loss as well with oil and Nasdaq. So at the moment, it's going against me.
How did you get into trading?
So a long time ago, 2009, I was pregnant with my first child. That's when my husband introduced me to trading.
Okay.
And on and off, I was like learning myself. And then I've done eToro course and started having fun on it. So I thought, I can read kind of well naked charts. So
Yeah.
longer term, you do analysis, you draw a couple of lines, wait for the good setup, and just enter and earn money.
Excellent. What's your favourite broker?
At the moment, I use IG Markets.
Okay, I like IG.
Yeah.
They were my first
Yeah.
account. Yeah.
So I'm using IG Markets and I'm using eToro, but not as much anymore. But I have a few crypto trades on eToro
Okay.
because they
It's
have
good for crypto,
quite
actually.
big.
Yeah. Actually, IG won our award for best spread betting broker. eToro won for best crypto broker. So they both do very different things.
I also have now someone recommended Pro Trader. I'm using this one.
Yeah.
It's not bad. But IG Markets, due to spread, because they're doing spread betting, I use them because
you don't want to pay tax.
tax-free.
You don't want to pay tax on the
Tax-free
profits.
money.
Yeah. If you're lucky enough to make money
Yeah.
trading, then why give some of your profits away to
so
the tax man? It's quite interesting, you know. So I mean, I've been in spread betting for years actually, and anecdotally, one of the reasons spread betting is still tax-free is because way back when, I think it was Gordon Brown that was Chancellor at the time, he was like, hold on a minute. You can spread bet on the financial markets, and we're not taxing profits. This is ridiculous. So he sent a team round to all the spread betting firms and said, look, we're not happy that customers aren't paying capital gains on their profits. And this was before the days of risk warnings. So they went in there, spoke to all the spread bettors, and they went back to the government and said, look, actually, if you tax spread betting profits, what's going to happen is, turns out the majority of people lose money. So they're going to offset their spread betting losses against their capital gains wins in their long-term portfolios, and will actually end up with less money. So anecdotally, that's why you don't pay tax on spread betting.
Yeah.
But it's a great product. I mean, I think the UK has always been brilliant at keeping products like that available.
Yes, I think this is
for you.
also thanks to Cameron, because he continuously kept this tax.
Yeah, of course, he's probably mates with the guy who founded IG.
Oh, maybe,
as
yeah.
well.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, at the moment,
So how's the trade
just going
looking?
against me.
Yeah, it's tough. But that's the thing about trading in such a short period of time. You don't have the luxury of looking, doing your research on a desktop and properly setting up trades. But again, I mean, it's just really to demonstrate.
Yeah, so 1 o'clock US market will start, and that's where the moves will start.
So what's been your best trade so far? Do you remember?
Well, I used to have lots of oil trades where you 1,000 pips in profit.
Yeah, everyone loves.
And
They're
then-
great stocks to trade.
And then it's kind of ambition. I want this trade to close there. Oh, it's just a little bit more, and then it turns against you.
That's the thing.
That's the
There's
worst what could happen.
There's an old expression in the city. It's don't be. It's a bit rude, but it's don't be a prick for a tick, and that basically means like if you're near your limit, just get out rather than.
But now I started to use positive stop losses.
Yeah.
This is great. If you're in profit, make your stop loss positive.
So do you mean
so you
the
never
trailing
lose.
ones that? Also when you're in profit,
Yeah.
you lock it in.
Yeah, lock it in. Why you have to put negative stop loss when you can have positive? So you still close your trade in profit, even whenever happens, because anything can happen.
And it's such a key strategy for trading as well, is run those wins and cut the losses. What about your worst trade? Do you have any memorable losses?
Worst trade. Well, usually what happens with retail traders that if you enter when the market turns the other way, the other opposite direction to your trades, then it's the worst.
Yeah. That's it.
Because
We
then
did
you
that.
have to get out.
Yeah. We were in a cab with Darren, who actually writes some great analysis for us, and I think it's all to do with the 20 minutes. He was in there and he had a position on, then he reversed it, and then he went
Yeah.
and then he went the other way.
So from this I learned never trade when it's low, never sell,
Yeah.
and never buy when you like GBP USD was 142, and if you buy position and then when market just gone down all the way,
Yeah.
then you will never
Okay.
get back.
And so how are we doing? We're 11
See,
minutes
no,
through.
no,
I'll tell you what actually
nothing is
might.
happening. This is very slow.
I'll tell you what actually might be quite good is maybe we'll just run the 20 minutes, and then do you want to come back and trade? We'll get in like 5 minutes before non-farm payrolls. Do you want to trade over that?
Yes, can
As
do
well.
that. So depending on the data.
Yeah. Mind you, that's about half an hour away. We'll see how we get on with this if we manage to. Change.
Yeah, the thing is, this pair is barely moves at the moment because for some reason pound become very strong lately. Not strong,
Yeah.
but outperforming the other ones. And all these presidential elections.
Yeah, I
war
think it's going
for
to be a
you-
big year. I think it's going to be a big year with elections, and that will, I think, exacerbate the war one way or another.
Yeah, so yesterday President Biden was giving speech. It was quite a good speech, I would say.
Fingers crossed on that one. But what about for for people who haven't traded before? Have you got any tips and tricks? So this isn't investment advice. We should be very clear on that. This is opinion. We're just chatting. It's just for education and entertainment. We don't know any of your personal circumstances. But if you had any tips and tricks for for traders who are struggling a bit, or someone who's looking to get into it.
If someone is looking to get into it, I would advise to pick one pair, probably two, to trade and trade real markets, not demo accounts. Don't invest too much in one trade. Just check how much you can. Just minimize your trade as much as you can. So learn, watch. There's so many websites to follow. There are so many YouTube channels to listen to, and it's just learn.
Yeah, so
Never
much
stop
other.
learning. So
Yeah.
and then you choose your strategy.
So what strategies do you like?
So for me, it's like high slows,
Yeah.
stop. I use as well breakouts.
Yeah, breakouts are great because I think it's the start of something new. What about things to avoid? If there's one thing you wish you hadn't done when you started off trading that you could warn others about, what would it be?
Yeah, maybe have this mental stop loss. If it goes against you, just close it. There's no point to wait.
Yeah,
because
don't get emotionally
by
involved
the
in it.
time you're wasting your time, you could have made 10 more trades. And if market goes against you, never stick to that. Oh, it's gonna return back. Just switch your mind and switch your
Get your mind
sights.
get your mind in the right place.
Yeah, so just go how it is. Follow
Yeah.
the trend. Trend
Okay.
is your friend.
The trend is your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a key. It's such a key
Yes,
phrase.
that's
It's
the
such
best.
it's such a key phrase.
And
In
it's
this-
now
in this
it's nearly 1 o'clock, isn't it?
yeah, in this quagmire position. But
And
yeah,
that's,
anything else you want to look at, or are you happy with the one position?
let's check. Because this is around 1, it's really tricky to trade because the markets change.
Yeah,
So from London it switches to US market, New York.
it's a great period of volatility
Yeah.
and liquidity around the open. It's always a great time to get positions on for the day.
So watch lists. Let's have a look what else we can have. Let's see where we are with. Oh, UK oil.
Let's have a look.
That's UK
that's a
oil.
big move.
Yeah. VTI gold. Yeah, gold is at highest highs, so that might go to 2,200. Might go.
You've got 4 minutes to run that.
Sorry.
So what's going to be your future with trading? Do you think you'll carry on?
I'm carry on. Yes, definitely. I enjoy this. It is my
And how
passion.
do you fit it in during the day?
So it's really difficult. I'm so busy. Wake up. Before wake up, just check the news, check the markets, setup, if it's nice setup, go to work, maybe during break time, just have a look how it's doing. And after work, check the markets, read the news, again, revise.
Okay.
If I have long-term trades running perfectly well, I just check if it's all good. Adjust positions, stop losses if needed, profits, because I always do a bit later, because then you manage better.
Do you have a financial background, or do you just happen to?
I work at finance, but accounting side. But yes, I follow a lot news, and the way I trade, I always combine both fundamental and technical analysis. I think you have, some people don't, and I think that's really important, because you really need to, in this world, you have to follow both.
Yeah, that's right.
You have to be on top, because even technical most of the time wins, because Elliott waves, I've seen lots of Elliott wave traders, they are really the best at what they do, but for me it's hard to understand this.
Yeah, because I think there's two types of traders. There's the analytical traders, who I think generally do a bit better than the people that just have a feeling.
Yeah, sometimes you put like
market.
if you put lots of indicators, really overcrowds your charts, so best to check, just visualize where the trade is going. Start from the longest time frames to smallest. If you trade 5 minutes, then also you have to know what the bigger, larger time frame is doing.
Okay. And how much did you make? How much did you make on the demo account when you were?
So accidentally I enrolled to 2.
Okay. Oh, don't tell them that.
So I've done over 4,500.
Okay,
something.
brilliant. Oh, so what?
So 45%.
45% up.
Yeah.
Brilliant. What, across one account or across?
2.
So across 2.
No, that's each.
Over
4,000.
Okay. Oh, blimey. Wow. All right. Yeah. Well done.
But
do you know who came second?
It was Paul, I think.
And how did he do?
He's done about 28%, and the third place was 16%. But I could not see how they're doing.
Yeah.
I could not see, and I didn't see what is my drawdown was. But I don't think I had big.
Okay. Well done. So how are we doing? 20
So,
seconds
so
left. I don't think
like
it's gonna.
Not doing much. So yeah. It's a bit tricky time.
Yeah, I don't think it's. What do you want to do? Do you want to come back? Non-farms are out in half an hour, so we'll come back just before then, and then we'll set up before and see what happens. Hopefully we'll get a good move. We've got non-farms coming up in 10 minutes. Yelita's just been showing me this great economic calendar for it, so we're going to keep an eye on that. So you've got a profile on Forex Factory as well. So we've got a few minutes. Do you just want to quickly take us through?
So you can also use it as educational platform. There are tabs for news, there are tabs for economical data calendar. All traders over the world is using.
Okay.
And I've got profile, that's my name, Yelita. So I've got a few followers. We kind of community of traders sharing.
Yeah, you know, if there's one thing that traders love to do is talk as well, don't they?
It's like chat.
Yeah. Okay. So let's keep these figures up, and you're.
Yeah. So I'm kind of
So you're sure? I mean, the market is obviously a little bit optimistic at the moment, aren't we? We're trading up.
Yeah, very close to my stop loss.
Ahead of it.
Yeah. So if the data I expect to be actual a bit lower than expected. If this is the case, then pound will go high, but we never know.
So you think it's going to go lower? You think that's going to go further up? So
if it's lower, it means it's not very good for dollar.
Yeah.
So it means pound will go up. I'm shorting pound.
You're short of the pound. So if it comes in lower, aren't you going to lose more money?
If it comes lower, then I'm gonna lose. But yeah, I lost. Yeah.
So you stopped out.
Okay, because it's very volatile.
Yeah.
It could even take me out, but then returns and goes in direction it should.
Okay.
See,
so we've got 6 minutes. That's a shame. Shame that we've stopped out.
Yeah.
Do you want to put another quick position on beforehand?
The same one.
I think seeing as we've got an exciting market coming up, we should
do it again.
We should have a position over, and we're either going to get a great reaction or it's going to be a disaster.
It's just gone over 50. That's making quite high. You see how
Yeah, that's really
the
spiking,
candle
isn't it?
is so spiking, and the news are even not released. It could be continuously going up because that's what you can check this forecast as well for this employment change. But even investors sometimes get it wrong, so you never know. That's why it's best not to trade.
Yeah, that's right. It's a great indicator of why stops are really useful, because
Yeah.
if the market does gap up like that,
Yeah.
it really
It's
protects
still
you.
6 minutes, you see. But even when the data released, advisable not to trade the first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
After 15 minutes, the big players stepping in.
Okay.
And they read all the information.
Yeah. And I suppose with AI now, it's much easier to dissect all that information very quickly. You can get a summary like that, whereas before you'd actually have to eyeball it. What's your view on trading on mobile versus desktop? Do you prefer desktop platforms or trading on phones?
I always trade on the go, so for me,
Yeah.
I have setups on my computer, but after hours, it's not ideal to.
Yeah.
And weekends I trade crypto as well, so weekends I use desktop apps, so handy like yours. Look at this. Why not to use?
Yeah. I think it's because I'm old and I prefer doing it on the computer. I can't even work on a laptop. I much prefer tapping away on a PC rather than.
Yes. So that now at the moment is showing that GBP is like going, just made not that much, but about 20 pips up in the last half an hour, 45 minutes. But this is saying as well, buy the gossip, sell the truth.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, so
it's funny. Everybody
at the
says,
moment
buy
still
the rumor,
going.
sell the news.
Yeah,
buy the gossip, sell the truth. Yeah, it's all variations on the same one.
But
I
not
think
always, not always the same. But
that's it.
every
The
time.
news is never as good as you hope it's going to be, as well.
So for me, I didn't do much research on this current data, but there are if you go back on the same unemployment release and non-farm employment change and check back to your left how the market reacted to the news, you can build your own plan and see
There's
if
actually
it goes there, buy. If
Yeah.
it goes there, sell.
There's actually a great widget on some of the brokers have it. I can't remember if it's Trading Central or Auto Chances that displays it, but you can look at the market reaction to non-farm payrolls or to non.
Should I just enter the trade a bit early? You see, I'm very spontaneous, so it's like I can't sit. But
No.
this
Well,
is
that's
the
it, you don't want to miss
highest high,
it.
so even if it goes against you, not gonna go against me too long. So that's why I don't put stop losses. But
no.
not advisable. Not
Yeah.
advisable if you're a beginner.
Yeah,
'cause
well,
you need to control.
we're only playing, so it doesn't matter too much. No, I was saying there's a great tool that some of the brokers have that will visually show you how the market has reacted in the 15 minutes after figures. So that period, it's like if the announcement has been worse than expected, this has happened to the market, but in 7 out of 10 times, it's actually rebounded or it's actually reversed. So it might gap down, but then it comes back up as well. I'll keep stum whilst you get your trade, in.
So for the moment, could go anyway. Still could make towards 130 or could back into 127 area.
So actually, it's quite interesting. Like on here, you can have the chart up
Okay, that's
as
good.
well. Yeah,
that's
whilst
very,
you're
very friendly
whilst you're putting your ticket in. But I shall.
Still, even 1 minute is great to trade. If you put your stochastic, are you stochastic?
So there we go. So we've got 30 seconds to go. Are you going to put the trade on?
It's a bit risky, but I could risk this demo. Come on, let's risk it for just.
Yeah. Look. So here we go. 20
just
seconds.
to see how it moves.
Yeah. Are you in the market?
Confirm your trade. Maybe it's the second one now.
You got.
Position. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. And let's bring
Let's see how this
bring
will
the market
react.
up. Where is it? So it's cable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on. Oh, there we go.
See.
There we go.
Now it could easily means the data refresh.
So let's give it.
Means the data was released.
So there you go, slightly better than expected.
Yeah, so I was right a
So
little bit.
Yeah, so we've done. Well, let's
Wow,
have.
now
Yeah.
it's gonna be like 100.
So there we go. Let's have a look at positions. Let's see how we're doing.
But that's again funny game. Sometimes even the data is good, it goes against it. Depends. But at the moment, yeah, you see.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, do you know what? Maybe we didn't get in just in the right time. We should be showing a profit though, shouldn't we? Maybe we were a little bit late.
Yeah.
Maybe we were a little bit late.
We were a little bit early.
Yeah.
If we entered at 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. I think it came down before we got a chance
So
to get
that
in.
is quite good. Wow.
Yeah. That was a good trade. We're not feeling it now though.
No. But that's again trade 15 minutes later.
Yeah.
Then is the real trade. See, it went down first and now it's going up because lots of positions been closed. This is trading non stop loss.
Yeah. So what do you like to do then? Do you like to trade after when it's calmed down after the 15 minutes?
Yes, it's best. You can trade if you have very good risk to reward.
Yeah.
You can trade, or you can see how the candles will form.
Yeah.
You can also spot on lower time frames when exponential. I use exponential moving averages. If they cross over,
Yeah.
you can follow that.
Okay.
Or if I use 20 and 50 crossovers. They're very good for me.
Okay.
So
Great.
if it crosses, if it's a lower time frame crosses below larger, then sell.
So great. So that was a bit of a shame, but
Yeah, it's
never
a bit
mind.
of a shame, but I could close it there.
Yeah, it's a hero trade one way or
But-
another. So what do you think? Would you leave that running, or would you
I would leave that running.
step away from it?
Because by the look, you see the candle reacted here 1 minute. That's now it's changing direction.
Okay.
So it could be that's where the market makers wanted price to go, because majority will start selling. They go against you to take stop losses.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh,
So
never-
traders
Yeah, never mind.
learn.
Yeah, never mind. Okay, all right, brilliant. Well, Yelita, thank you very much for coming in and having a chat with us. We will keep an eye on that
Yeah, keep an
to
eye
see
until
to see how it to see how it would have panned out. But thank you very much for
Yeah,
coming
thank
in.
you so
Thank you very
much.
much for coming in the back
All
of the
the
cab.
best.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank
all right,
you.
excellent. Well, there you go. You know, the market's all over the place. Thanks for watching. If you want to have a go on the Good Money Guide Taxi, just Google Good Money Guide Taxi. Hail us down. We'll give you a go on the app. Thanks for watching.